But Peter, I don't understand. Why me? And what's going on?
Billy, just go to the field like I told you to do. I'm the new doctor.
Oh my god. I can't believe it. Where did that come from?
No, Billy, you're looking the wrong way. Look behind you. It's the other thing. Leaks.
The best place to start with this is the writing. Stephen's decision to lengthen scenes is something the show desperately needed. However, he doesn't seem to make use of his new alteration here, and instead of providing interesting content, he mostly fills them with insubstantial nonsense that comes off obscenely indulgent. It really does feel like it was all rattled off without very much thought. Characters make massive leaps of logic through deduction that doesn't really make sense, and although a couple of the jokes hit home, some of them are growing ever more uncomfortably familiar. All this isn't to say that I don't like Stephen Moffat, let's just quickly put that out there. By and large, I'm very happy with the more radical changes he's making to the show, but I don't think he's utilising them to full effect in this story. Also, I don't know Stephen, he's probably lovely. Speaking of lovely, Peter Capaldi! Where do I start with this? He is the Doctor, undoubtedly, irrevocably, undeniably. Granted, we don't see his incarnation fully formed until the final scene of this episode, but I think it's safe to say we've got a very, very capable actor here. Every scene he's in is a joy to behold, and whenever he's on screen you just can't look away from him. I can't really provide a full analysis on him just yet because I'm too excited to think straight, but suffice to say, he is one of the best things about this episode, and I don't think anyone else denies that. Jenna Coleman is definitely upping her game here, maybe under Capaldi's influence. There's certainly more chemistry to be found in scenes when she's with Capaldi. It's almost as if the character of Clara has regenerated alongside the Doctor. She's still not showing as much character development as I'd like after the drought of consistent character traits last year, but her experiences as a teacher are brought up at some point in the episode, so I guess that's sort of alright. One major problem this story has is its insistence that we need elements of the past in order to help us through this transition. We had nothing for the 11th hour, and I personally thought such a change was preferable. I love change. It's exciting and wonderful, one of the main themes of the show, and I don't think I need to be shielded from it. Besides, apart from Clara, the elements of familiarity are far too obscure to work in this setting. I'm convinced after talking to a few friends and family members who aren't big on The Who, which admittedly is not a large amount of people, that the Paternoster gang are just not working for the casual viewer. Equally, referencing the girl in the fireplace was unnecessary and reminds me worriedly of the JNT era with Colin Baker. Not that I don't like that era, of course, but it was, cancelled. I'm just really worried at the moment about the show isolating the casual viewer through being too invested in its own continuity. It really does need to tap into the public consciousness like it has so many times in the past, and it won't do that through constantly talking about and obsessing over its past for irrelevant reasons. Apart from that, I don't have an enormous amount to say on the Victorian trio. Most of the jokes fell flat for me, while Strax managed to bring out a couple of great laughs in the murky tsunami of stale old jokes. But of course the aspects of this story that stand out the most, apart from obviously Capaldi, is the direction and the cinematography. I adore the way that Ben Wheatley lets shots play out, and it really does feel like, once again, the show has upped its game visually. This is, without a doubt, one of the biggest leaps forward for Doctor Who in terms of directing since probably Graham Harper. I can only hope that this style is maintained throughout the rest of the series, as, seriously, the show has never seen better. Also, new title sequence, yay! Hold on, sorry. Hello?
It's me. Hey, Billy.
Oh my god, go away, John, I'm filming my Deep Breath review. Not even part of this channel anymore.
Prick.
To conclude, this was an abysmal script, steeped in almost constant jarring self-referencing and irrelevant dialogue, but held up by Peter Capaldi, Jenna Coleman and Ben Wheatley to create A distinctly average episode. Hopefully we've still got some good stuff to come. I hear the finale's out on BitTorrent next week. Boom.
Dear Stephen Moffat. Just texting Stephen Moffat. I am writing to inform you that FiveWhoFans, that's us, have recently released a sketch